I am a recent high school graduate.
Yeah, class of 2013.
If you read my profile, you'll know that I'm majoring in chemical engineering this year. You therefore might expect a chemistry or a science teacher to be my valued mentor.
But... no.
An English teacher. As an editor for my school newspaper, I met Mr. James Roth, a veteran of war and education, as a junior when I interviewed him for an article about students changing over time. Kids are a reflection of society and parents at large. If kids have changed, it's because parents have changed, he explained. The infantilization of children by parents is occurring because parents are stepping in to fix their children's problems. On SATs and Regents examinations, students once had to be perfect to get a perfect score. But now, students can get 1, 2, or 3 questions wrong. Mr. Roth urged a return to past standards, allowing children to make and fix their own mistakes, which spoke to me as a future college freshman. At the beginning of senior year, I was debating taking AP English Literature or English 12 Regents, taught by Mr. Roth. Not only did I get a lighter course load with English 12R, but I learned a lot more about myself than I imagined. Our class was assigned journal entries, revealing our first loves, that a personal death hit home, and picking a soundtrack for The Things They Carried, a fiction novel about the Vietnam War. At the end of reviewing the chapter on the rainy river, Mr. Roth's lips quivered as he said, "I was a soldier and then home again. I survived, but it's not a happy ending. I was a coward. I went to the war." Then he began to cry and mumbled, "That's it for today." Mr. Roth also cried when I personally interviewed him for his retirement article at the end of the year.
For all my bluster, I'm a lot more like Norman Boker than you think.
Norman Boker was a soldier who had returned home in The Things They Carried and drove in endless circles in a small town, remembering his best friend Kiowa, who he didn't save during the war. He was stuck in his past life and not ready to transition into civilian life. Mr. Roth is implying that he himself is like Norman because he's stuck in between leaving his teaching job and retiring, but he felt this necessary after 40 years of teaching. After reflecting on my past actions and opinions through my journal entries, I finally feel ready to leave the John Glenn experience for a college pretty far from my backyard.
I've always believed that life is about challenging yourself. I've always believed that everything you do in life should move you forward.
That was his advice for college students, but it's also what a good mentor should do. They change your perspective and help you find the first step on your journey forward.